Hello everybody, welcome to the final part and the part 8 of how to solve a 3 into 3 Rubik's Cube. In this video we'll be rearranging the pieces in the top layer to entirely solve the Rubik's Cube. In the last video you have seen how we have twisted the top 4 corners and hence solving the entire yellow. Now we'll solve all these 4 colors. Okay. Now first you start off by rearranging the corners. Usually you need to only switch 2 corners. Sometimes there are, just like in the while making the top cross, first we either have no. If you remember, while making the top cross, we first had no pieces turned up, no edge pieces turned up. Then we had 2 of them turned up. Then we turned up 2 of them, and then we rearrange the way 2 of them are turned up, and then we solve the all the 4 pieces and solving the cross. Same applies here. There are 2 situations. To get to the second situation, you need to get from the first situation to the second situation. From the second situation, you will solve the entire Rubik's Cube. You will be solving all the 4 corners. Okay, the first situation is like this. Two opposite corners are there in the right place. Okay, so if this is what you have run into, then doesn't matter how you hold the cube, as long as yellow is on the top. And you need to do this algorithm: Ri, Fi, Ri, B2, R, F, R, B2, R2. Now if you look around on the top layer, you'll have you'll have something like a headlight. Yeah, this does represent a headlight. Two pieces of the same color will be facing on the same side. Now join it to its respective color like this. Okay, you will see that two adjacent corners are there in the right place. Now you just need to switch this. This goes here and this goes here. So again, do the same algorithm: R prime, F. Okay, Ri, Fi, R, Ri, B2, R, F, Ri, B2, R2. Okay, and then join the color, and then join the respective colors with them, with their sides, and voila, you have just put all the 4 corners into their right positions. Okay. Now the next situation the next step you need to do is rearrange these 4 pieces. That is all that is left, and then you'll have the cube solved. Okay. Now there are 2 ways you can do this, and now for this step you'll have 2 algorithms. Okay. First one, okay, there are many situations you can run into in this. Okay, but you need to understand there are only 2 algorithms. You need to understand where to apply which algorithm. Okay, first you need to there are many situations like the opposite edges needs to be switched, or adjacent edges need to be switched, or one color will be solved and the other three need to be rotated clockwise, counterclockwise or clockwise. These three pieces, if one color is solved. There are only two algorithms which you will be using. Okay, and the thing and the situation that is most welcome is the one with one color fully solved. Here we don't have any color fully solved, so let's solve one color. Okay, take any color whichever you like. I'll go with green. Okay, and see if on the left side or on the right side you have the yellow green edge, like this one. It is on the left side, right? So what you need to do is, the algorithm is here, F180, okay, then UI LRI, F180 LI R UI F180. You solve one color here doing this algorithm. Okay, if you are if you had the piece over here, instead of over here, then I'll show you what to do. Suppose you had the piece over here instead of here. So what you do is F180 RI L F180 LI R U F180. This way you get the piece from here to here, and meanwhile the piece here goes here, and the piece here goes here. Okay, now we have got one color fully solved. Now let's keep that color in the back. Okay, now turn front 180. Okay, wait, sorry. Let's see which side blue is there. Here, on the right. So we need to switch these three pieces in a clockwise direction. So we need to apply the second algorithm which we used. That is front 180 RI L front 180 LI R U front 180, and voila, you just solve the entire Rubik's Cube. Okay, you might have run into a different situation which is like this. Okay, after you solve the entire color, you might have run into some case like this where the three pieces need to be switched counterclockwise, like this. Further, you need to apply the first algorithm I showed you. F180 UI LI RI LR RI LR LIU front 180, and voila. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and also share it. And also share it if you know any other people who want to learn how to solve it. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.